It was sunny and bright in the woodland that day. The Gruffalo hummed in a cheery old way. He laid out his blanket and fluffed up his tail, unpacked some muffins and berry root ale. He popped open a jug with a satisfied sigh, a sandwich in paw and a gleam in his eye. But the air turned sharp like a nip on the nose, and the tip of his pie got covered in froze. Then a whisper came whirling, all icy and thin. The freeze beast is coming. The chill sneaks in. The birds flew backward. The trees turned pale, and Gruffalo's muffin turned solid as hail. Mouse sipped down a root with crumbs in her fur. Gruff! My toast turned to ice. What a whir! Then Owl swooped in with snow on his beak. My teacup has frozen. It started to leak. Fox skated in, tail wrapped like a shawl. There's snow on my biscuits. This isn't normal at all. The trio all stared as the snow started growing, and berries began on the trees. Started snowing? Then, out from a stump, came a scroll of bright blue. It shimmered and whispered, floating in view. It read, "The sparkle berry must now be found before all warmth vanishes under the ground." Gruffalo packed up 3 socks and a spoon. We'll need them to climb through the snow dunes by noon. Mouse brought a lantern. Fox wore 2 hats. Owl scribbled maps with some forest facts. Past hiccuping rocks and sneezing tree stumps, they danced through a forest of glowing white bumps. But just up ahead, they heard a loud squawk, the frozen old perch of a grumpy frost hawk. The hawk snored like thunder, a horn and a drum. So Mouse tickled his feathers, then ran with her thumb. He sneezed out a rainbow. They ran like the breeze, and followed a pine cone who said, "Come this way, please." The woods turned dim where the willows stood tall. Their branches were glowing. They shimmered with caw. Only the brave may summon the glow. Seek the berry that sings from below. A root danced out and wriggled with flair. Answer 3 riddles to enter our lair. Fox guessed too quickly and Owl got stuck, but Mouse sang a tune and brought them good luck. With a giggle, the roots split the ground wide. A glowing green tunnel swirled open inside. With bravery bold, they marched right through to find the berry and melt back the dew. They stepped into glow that shimmered like stars, with vines full of glitter and mushrooms with jars. A turtle with wings floated by on a breeze, humming a lullaby made for the trees. In the center it sat like a light bulb on gold. The sparkle berry glimmered, cheerful and bold. "Tickle me softly," it whispered with glee, "and I'll melt the frost with a warm melody." Gruffalo slipped on a jellybean vine and crashed with a giggle. "That berry is mine." Mouse gave it a boop, and boom, it did glow. With a sparkly sneeze, it let golden light flow. The spark zoomed up like a firework flash. It melted the sky with a shimmering splash. Snow turned to glitter, trees gave a cheer, and warmth returned far, far and near. The freeze beast yawned with sleepy blue eyes, then poofed into butterflies, filling the skies. Gruffalo blinked as his juice turned to steam, and the pie he forgot let off a soft gleam. The friends all laughed as the snowflakes flew, their cheeks now warm and fingers not blue. Let's finish our picnic. Mouse gave a shout. With giggles and crumbs, they spread back out. The Gruffalo yawned and curled his big tail. The others lay close on a leafy, warm trail. The stars overhead began their soft glow, and everything hummed in a sleepy flow. Owl gave a snore like a soft little breeze. Fox snuggled in like a cinnamon sneeze. Mouse dreamt of berries that giggled in jars, and Gruffalo whispered, "Good night, moon stars." So hush now, dear one, and close both your eyes. Let your dreams sparkle like snow in the skies. The forest is quiet, the frost now undone, and tomorrow brings more adventures and fun. And if you should wake with a wiggle or two, remember the berry and all it can do. With one gentle thought and a whisper so kind, the magic of friends will always rewind. The forest may freeze or tremble or sway, but friendship will always melt fears away. So snuggle in tight and let the stars beam. Good night, dear dreamer, your story's been spun. And remember, tomorrow brings more than just sun. It brings hugs and giggles and magic anew, with Gruffalo waiting just for you.
Oops, I see you're still here. Well then, don't forget to hit that shiny button. Subscribe for more magical bedtime stories with me and my silly friends. See you in the next adventure. Good night.